This right here is the all-new 18-round compact Freedom Seed Spitting Thunder Nugget, also known as the new Springfield Echelon 4.0c comp. That's because it's the 4.0c, but it's compensated. Now this is made by HS Product out of Croatia, just like the Hellion, just like the Kuna. This is one of their designs, one of their guns. Let me guess, you guys are getting absolutely blitzed in your feed right now with these new Echelons. Well, that's because all of us that have done content on this is the first time that we're actually allowed to release content. That's our embargo date. That's why you're seeing a bunch of videos. So this guy MSRP is for $749. I would expect to see it around the $690 mark or so when it actually hits stores, because after all, it is just the MSRP we're talking about, which isn't what you're actually gonna see in stores. So go ahead, punch the thumbs up and hit the subscribe. Let's get on with the video. Just got back from the gun store. I figured we'd open it together. Let's see what we got. Your gun's gonna come inside this nylon bag. So there it is. That's the new Echelon 4.0 comp. Comes with one mag already inside the gun. And let's see what comes in the accessories compartment over here. It's gonna come with an extra magazine with the magazine extension on it. And you're gonna get an additional magazine extension if you wanna take the one that comes inside the gun and put the extendo on it. Then you're gonna get a couple additional back straps. These slap right into the back of the grip over here. You have a level 1, 2, and then a level 3. Of course, you're gonna get your mandatory cable locks and a speed loader. Now, what also comes with it are these VIS accessories. VIS is the Echelon optic system. It's a universal optic system. It fits just about every type of optic, red dot, reflex, whatever, green dot on the market. It comes with all your different pins for all your different optics. And that's what comes with the new Echelon 4.0 comp. These are the first shots, haven't fired this yet. I got this from the store 2 days ago. Let's go ahead and fire the first mag with the Echelon 4.0 comp. So that's a very soft shooter. Now what I have with me, the other slide, this is the non-comp version, same thing, same size, just without the comp. So we can do a comparison between this guy without the comp and then this guy with the comp. So I got the non-comp version on right now. Let's go ahead and test it out. Here we go. Hands are getting slippery. Non-comp version, let me get a fresh mag here. There's a significant recoil reduction with this comp, no doubt. The last Echelon, it was the 4.0c, just the compact version. It's this one without the comp on it. So one thing I noticed is when you're using the full-size Echelon mags, and when you jam that magazine in there, it would lock it back. You could not drop it forward until you tugged down on that magazine. That doesn't seem to be happening with this one. So I think whatever they did, they fixed it. And yeah, this gun is hot right now, so I'm keeping it pointed safe, don't worry. So whatever they did, they seem to fix it. So you can use your full-size Echelon mags with this Echelon without any issues, at least without any issues that I've experienced. This is really fun to shoot, and honestly, this is pretty much the perfect size for a pistol. I mean, it's compact, but you have that full grip. You have that a full handful of something there. So I really like this a lot. The perfect size. I absolutely love the original Echelon 4.0 that they sent me. Of course, the big difference is now this guy has that big old comp chunk sliced right out of it. You can see in the slide, big old slot right here. And it's not just a slide that's ported, but it's also the barrel. Now I know this is one thing that I mention every time I do an Echelon video because this is one of the coolest features, that COG. It's a fire control unit that's inside the gun. COG stands for Central Operating Group, but basically it allows you to put additional grip modules on this gun without having to fill out additional forms, paperwork, anything like that. Right on the back over here, this is the VIS optic system. What's really cool is you can mount just about any optic you want directly to the slide of this gun through a series of pins that they include with the gun as well. So pretty much just about every footprint that you can imagine will fit this unless it's a very unique footprint. Now on the front right here you have a fiber optic and night sight combination front sight, and in the back you have a U-notch right in the rear. This is a striker fired gun. Now again, what's also really nice is the stippling you notice right here is very similar to the Hellcat. Obviously the other Echelons are the same stipple pattern. It's not super aggressive, but it's very grippy, and it's stippled in all the right places. So if you look right here on the right side of the gun, you have a nice ledge right here to rest either your thumb or your index finger when you're not engaging. And then on the left side over here, you have that same ledge, but you also have a stippled takedown lever. So your thumb can rest on that lever and that ledge, and there's a little stippling for indexing. You also notice there's stippling. You also notice the magazine release right here. It's not, the magazine release doesn't protrude too far. Grip right here is brought up almost at the same level of that magazine release. You're not accidentally dropping that mag. This is a completely ambidextrous gun. You have your slide hold open / release right on the back here. This is the right side, and this is the left side right here. Magazine release is also ambidextrous. It doesn't matter which way, whether you push it or pull it, it's going to drop the mag from either side. Drawing your attention to the actual design of the slide, you have two trench cuts, I guess you'd call them. You have one up front and then one in the rear over here. This is easy, so if you want to do a little chamber check, a little press check, easy spot to grab right here. It keeps your fingers and your skin away from that chamber right here, so you're not pinching yourself when you're doing a press check. Or right back here, if you want to rack it, you have a little extra grip right here in the back. Slide serrations are nice and aggressive, but not super deep. So very aggressive slide serrations, just about any place you grab this gun, you're gonna have good contact with. Right up front here, you have a 3-slot pick rail. So if you wanna mount a grenade launcher, or if you wanna mount lasers, flashlights, whichever, you got 3 slots to work with. All right. So, holster options. This right here is a Safariland Incog. Now, Springfield sent this when they sent me the first Echelon 4.0. So this actually works really good, and it is available on the market. It's a inside the waistband holster. It's covered in like a felt material, so it feels nice against the skin. It also comes with a mag holder that's attached to it. I took it off because I like the smaller compact holster. So, just to show you the fitment. Perfect. It's got a good bite to it. It doesn't, it doesn't fall out. Covers the trigger completely, and then easy tug, pull that pew pew right out. Now, as far as bigger holsters, there's a couple other options too. Safariland does make a nice bucket for you that holds the Echelon as well, and I have the Echelon model that accommodates the Surefire X300, so I can use that holster. Even though there's a lot of holster for the gun, it fits just fine. It clicks in with that X300. And there's also the Black Hawk Omnivore, which eats just about everything with whatever light you get it for. So there's options out there, and especially EDC options. Now, before we continue on the video, I'm proud to give a shout out to my channel supporters, ETS, or Elite Tactical Systems. They make the clear mags, speed loaders, and they make these guys too, and this is their pride and joy right now. These are the Omega magazines. Right now they make them for P320s, Glock 19s, and Glock 17s, and they make the big sticks too. I believe they have some new mag designs coming out soon, but I don't know exactly which ones or when those are going to hit the market. Hopefully I'll be notified when they do. But what makes these so great? Well, honestly, I like the clear mag design. I also like the reliability and durability of having your steel feed lips. So what you have right here is an insert inside the magazine, and then you have your steel feed lip. So you have steel insert, so you have that durability and strength, but you also have the clear body on the magazine so you can see your round count. Now, I did a performance video on testing how well do these ETS mags work, are they reliable, and go ahead and check that video out above. Hopefully I actually remember to stick a link in there. Anyways, thank you ETS for supporting my channel and my mission. So let's talk real quick about value, and is that $749 MSRP worth it? Like I said, most likely this gun is going to be a lot cheaper than $749. I can almost guarantee it's going to be under $700, so sub $700 gun. So what you get with the gun is you get a 15 round mag and you get an 18 round mag. You get an extra magazine extension if you want to turn that 15 rounder into an 18 rounder. What you're getting is a very modular gun. Look at it as if it's like Lego building blocks. So there's already a bunch of companies that sell aftermarket parts for the Echelons already, including the actual grip modules. I have a couple videos on those already between Mischief Machine and Icarus Precision. So there is already aftermarket support for the Echelons. So what you're getting with the Echelon is you're getting a great base or a foundation for a future pistol build, but what's really cool is if you don't want to build it out, if you like it the way it comes, it's a great gun that way too. I'm very comfortable with the Echelon grip modules. I'm really comfortable with what it comes with. You're getting a very modular firearm because of that COG, and you're getting a universal optics system, the VIS system. So whatever optic that you want to run, assuming it doesn't have a very unique footprint, it'll bolt right to the top of the Echelon without needing any adapter plates. The benefit of that is you have freedom and flexibility of trying different optics out without investing in additional conversion plates. You also have an optic that sits lower on the slide, so you get a more natural co-witness with your iron sights and with the optics. Just from those alone, that's a great value that not a lot of other companies offer. If that sub $700 is within your budget, I'd say it's worth it. I think it's a great platform, a great pistol. It's priced right in line with Glock. Even the Echelons, if you're looking for the full-size version, I've seen those in the 5s now. Like brand new, in the 500 plus range. So, like I said, there's options, and I've seen the 4.0s. And basically high 5s, low 6s, like 620-ish around there. I feel confident in saying I would pay for that. I've had the gun for about a week and a half since it was sent to me, and being the embargo date, I really wanted to try to release the video by this date. In the time I've had it and the few hundred rounds I've shot, I absolutely love it. It's a great, great firearm. I'm a big fan of the full-size Echelon. I'm a fan of the 4.0c, the compact version. So of course, I knew I was gonna like this one. Now I am happy to say there's been no failures in the field, no failure to feeds, failure to ejects, anything like that, no light primer strikes. So overall, reliability has been very good with this. That's it, guys. Springfield Echelon 4.0c comp. It's a good shooter.